That's not gonna happen.
Where have you been?
What's up, man?
Where have you been?
Oh, you're gonna see me a lot more in this court.
Sir, you can't record
Don't
us.
start, okay?
Record
Don't
us.
start.
Okay.
Yes, I
I
can.
want you to step outside.
No.
No, just talk to me.
No, you talk to them. What's your name, badge number?
342.
Are you recording?
Chris McGillick, I am.
When were you gonna tell me that? Isn't that in your policy in the state statute?
He has to have permission from the
He
judge.
does. He's got a press release.
Leave me alone. You're dismissed, buddy. I'm not dealing with this.
No, you don't have to deal with that. Deal with me, and we'll sort it out.
No,
please.
you sort it with them. I've already talked to you. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Don't bark orders at me unless you know what's going on first. You understand me?
Don't tell me what to do.
Oh, I am telling what you do. I just did tell you what to do.
Is your camera off?
Started off good. Let the games be good luck, but you know, screw you.
I'm going to ask who's ever in the courtroom speaking not to speak. It's distracting if you can hear your voice.
George? Here you go. It's your objection.
She's always swear in front of any testimony or evidence she gave will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth under the pain penalty of murder.
I do.
Do you want to ask the lieutenant questions, or do you just want to argue the motion at this point in time?
have nothing to say to them.
Do you know if he published that on his YouTube channel?
Yes.
You recording in the lobby?
I'm not going to answer any questions.
No, you can't.
Yeah. Won't you screw?
If the court rules in our favor, we ask that he remove him in 24 hours.
I suggest you call Chief Connors over there in Charlestown. I f***ed him over in court, just to let you know. And I'm going to f*** you over twice as hard because he's already got precedents on it. This is not a statute that applies to the general public, okay? It's public record. I have a right to publish it. I have a right to freedom of the press. And I urge this court to take that into consideration. Bye. You're dismissed. Bye, asshole. Enjoy the phone calls, emails.
All rise. You can stand up, please.
Only the dead rise.
All right, so here we are at the Hillsboro, New Hampshire court for the restraining order. And let's see how they react to me today. I do have an objection ready and a bunch of people with me. I have an objection I need to file.
Okay.
I think that's all I have to file.
Just this?
Okay. For now, I just want to make sure I have everything.
Okay.
This is all to argue that.
Okay.
So I just want to make sure that's all you need. That's all I need, right?
Yeah, I can docket this and put it in the case.
I don't know.
Did you have a copy for the prosecutor? Did you give him a copy yet? Because I can make you a copy if you don't have one.
Hold on one sec. The objection, right?
Yeah.
I didn't sign. You want me to sign it, or you want to just make a copy of that?
I can make a copy of
All right,
this.
yeah, because it's already signed too.
Yeah. Just one?
Yeah, for him anyway. You have a copy for the prosecutor?
That's for the prosecutor.
Do you want me to give it to him?
Typically that's how it works.
It's fine. I'll give it to him. That's if he shows up this time. He bitched out last time. We'll see.
I'll get this into the file.
Yeah. All set?
Yeah.
Thank you. Georgie.
Like I've always had excellent experience with PhD.
George?
I've had no.
There you go. It's your objection.
You guys said you had problems with it.
So no, it's no, it's something.
You want to talk or anything? I mean, do you have any plea deals for me?
Maybe
You want to dismiss the case?
there have been issues with security.
I suggest you do.
Now, we're just gonna do the motion today.
Just gonna do the motion today? Okay. I'd tell you good luck, but, you know, screw you.
No, not like that, man. You know what you did.
Let the fun begin, dude. He's now, he's gonna be Facebook famous now and YouTube famous, just like this guy. Remember him, guys? He's YouTube famous.
He has to have permission from the
He
judge.
does. He's got a press release.
Leave me alone. You're dismissed, buddy. Don't bark orders at me unless you know what's going on first. You understand me?
Don't tell me what to do.
Oh, I am telling what you do. I just did tell you what to do. Started off good. Let the games begin, buddy. You showed your true colors there, George. You're a weak prosecutor. I'm gonna beat you in court just like Charlestown.
I'm going to find you not guilty. The state could not prove beyond a reasonable doubt the act of purpose. Findings will be entered.
Thank you. All rise, please. Return off. Take off your hats, please.
Good morning, you may be seated. Stacy, Marshall, come on up, sir. Okay, we're on the record in the matter of State v. Mark and Sean, docket number 44423 CR 586. Could the parties identify themselves, please, starting with the state?
Attorney George Wattendorf, state.
Thank you. Okay, so we're scheduled for a hearing on motion, so I will hear from the state first. I did receive the defendant's response and objection. Did you receive
I
that?
just,
Okay. Do you need time to look at it, or are you all set to go?
we're all set.
Okay.
Did the court want testimony or?
I think we need testimony.
Okay.
Who's testifying?
Lieutenant McSweeney.
Come on up.
No jawline. Go straight from chin to neck.
I'm going to ask who's ever in the courtroom speaking not to speak. It's distracting up here. I can hear your voice. Here's right now. Please do solemnly swear or affirm that any testimony or evidence you give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth under pain of penalties of murder.
I do.
You may have a seat. You may inquire.
State your name, spell it for the record.
Mark McSweeney, MCSWEENEY.
Did you receive a motion from discovery from the defendant?
Yes,
And did you process that?
yes.
How so?
I processed the body cam request by then providing that individual with the body cam footage, which is sent to them through the email address they provide.
And so you sent it to his email?
Correct.
And do you know if he accessed that?
He did.
Would that have been on or about September 15th?
Correct.
Okay. Did he download it?
Yes.
Do you know if he published that on his YouTube channel?
Yes.
Run the plate. Do your job, bro.
Is that your car?
I'm not going to answer those questions. I did not say you cannot. I did not say I'm not identified.
Ain't my camera's on, okay? Quit the phone down, place you in front of your back, you're under arrest. What? Disorderly conduct, breach of bail.
Just let you know I got a body cam on.
What's the breach of bail? Breach of bail, because you're out on bail.
Okay.
And what's the breach of bail? I don't understand. The bail condition I violated. Your good behavior for disorderly conduct. What's disorderly? What's that? What's disorderly? Obstructing the government administration here.
Okay.
How's that? Because you're having people purposely flood our phone lines.
Oh, okay. Alright. Just gonna let you know I'm gonna double lock them so they don't tighten up on you, okay?
So you shut my camera off? I'm just turning it off.
Yeah, can you not?
Well, it's not going in the booking room with you, so it's going to be turned off.
Okay.
You know I won this case over in Charlestown, right?
I'm gonna take this radio too.
You should call Officer Chief Connors over in Charlestown.
Okay.
And Judge Yazinski out of Claremont.
Okay.
Alright, this radio can't be on you in the booking room as well, okay?
Yep.
We're gonna walk in.
Okay. We're gonna go this
You
way.
guys are really now.
You wanna take the radio, Sergeant?
Yep.
Just hand it in there.
You might want to call the prosecutor on this and the lieutenant. I think I'm scared of you. Come back every day and have them call you. They have a right to redress their government. They have a right to comment.
Alright, just have a seat for me on the bench here, okay?
Deja vu.
My body cam.
Okay. Let's get the show on the road.
And when was that, you know?
I don't know the date that it was published.
September 18th? Is that
I believe that's the date listed in the motion.
Did you check to see if those videos are still there?
That
Our
video
body cam
with the
videos?
body cam video is still on the channel, on his channel, listed online.
As of today?
Correct, as of this morning.
No further questions?
Thank you. Do you have any questions?
I do.
And we're limited to the body cam issue.
I understand. I'm not gonna skip around. I just gotta find it, sorry.
Sure, take your time.
Have you looked over the objection?
I just read it, yes, sir.
If you could just point towards the body cam, what I wrote down on there, just kind of go by that, and then
Okay.
also I have, right. If I can present this to you, this is the state statute for, New Hampshire revised statute for body cameras, 105D2, which is what he's stating in his, motion.
Do you want to ask the lieutenant questions, or do you just want to argue the motion at this point in
I
time?
have nothing to say to him.
You have no questions for him?
No.
Okay, thank you, Lieutenant, you may step down. So, Mr. Marshall, I'm going to hear from the state first, and then I'll hear from you.
You also have a copy of the Mon-Fri. Now, just direct the court's attention to paragraph 12. It indicates no person shall publish these in any manner.
May I object, Your Honor?
Sure, if you have a legal basis for the
I
objection.
do. It's in the statute. Chapter 1, this chapter shall apply to any law enforcement agency that elects to equip its law enforcement officers with body cameras. This statute applies to only law enforcement officers and constables and sheriffs, not myself or the public. And I stated that in my objection.
I'm going to overrule your objection. I'm going to let you speak to it when it's your turn. I'm just going to let him make his argument, and then you can make yours, okay, sir?
Okay.
Go ahead.
So it's the state's position that the publication, broadcast, by any person is prohibited. That it's strictly controlled as an evidentiary exhibit. And it is the property of the Hillsboro Police.
Objection, Your Honor. It's discovery. It's my evidence, and I have a right to publish it.
Okay, so I'm going to, again, overrule your objection. I'm going to let you say all of that.
Well,
when
I
it's
mean,
your
I have a
turn.
right to object to.
You do. I'm
It's
going to
irrelevant.
overrule the objection. I'm going to let you address all of the arguments that he makes when you make your argument.
Okay.
So there's no penalties, but there are protective orders that can be issued.
Anything else?
If the court rules in our favor, we ask that he remove them in 24 hours. Or be subject to contempt.
There's no penalty.
Anything else?
That's it.
Okay, now you may respond.
Yeah, if I can, since he's talking about protective orders or restraining orders, I also have the court rule for, give me 1 second, please. The court rules for the elements to meet those criteria for restraining and protection order. If I can give this to you, Your Honor.
Sure.
He has not met any elements or guidelines in that rule stating that I am, that I met any of the criteria that he's stating. This too. Discovery. Sorry about that. I'll
That's
turn it
okay.
on. Court rules for discovery, also, Your Honor.
Okay.
And I've outlined everything that I can quote
Hold on,
into
before-
the objection.
Stop for 1 second.
Yeah.
So I'm looking at the first rule, set of rules that you gave me.
Yeah.
Is there a specific place that?
There is, it should be in the objection, Your Honor.
Okay.
If I can pull that up real quick and try to point you in the right direction.
Yep.
Give me 1 second.
Take your time.
I think all I have, Your Honor, is the court rules regarding it. I did also apply all the elements of the articles for the New Hampshire Constitution in here too.
Okay.
Those should be quoted underneath each one in order.
Okay.
Those do apply to some of those also.
As far as Rule 35 is concerned for
Yeah.
discovery, is there a particular part of 35 that you want me to look at?
I mean, Your Honor, I suggest you look at the whole thing to make a good finding on it. I did print that up for your convenience.
Okay, I just didn't know if there was a certain section you wanted me to draw my attention to.
It just doesn't apply.
Okay. So, I don't believe that I scored you in, so could you raise your right hand, please?
A little late for that.
Just about, because I'm treating this as
Okay.
evidence, not argument. Do you solemnly swear or affirm that any testimony or evidence you give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth under the pains and penalties of perjury?
I do.
So your testimony is that this document that you just handed me is on your YouTube channel as it is?
Right there in front of you.
Okay.
Redacted under my own accordance
Thank you.
for the privacy of domestic violence, restraining orders, so forth under that statute.
Anything else, sir?
No, the only thing I have on here really is, in light of the above objections on the last page of my objections, the defendant respectfully requests that the court, 1, 2, 3, and 4, if you want to read through those are my, that's what I like resolved out of this case. I would like a dismissal, based on these facts, that he can't even prove to the court, and it's frivolous, and it's malicious, and, it's not what we pay for as, taxpayers. I don't have a fair right of a trial because of these allegations. Like I said, it's frivolous, it's malicious, he didn't even quote half of the, I mean, he states that number 12, applies to the people, okay? It literally states on Title I, the first chapter, this shall apply to law enforcement only, or to law enforcement. This is not a statute that applies to the general public, okay? It's public record, I have a right to publish it, I have a right to freedom of the press, and I urge this court to take that into consideration as he's treading carefully on my rights, and I don't approve of that, and I don't approve of this court making an order against it, or against mine.
Thank you. Do you wish to respond to anything that you said?
Just to go to his first argument, I agree that we do have to provide the body cams as discovery, because if there's statements made by him, so we do have to provide it, but he cannot legally publish that information on a public forum. There is that restriction in the statute that prohibits that, and we're asking for a protective order.
All right, I will take this matter under advisement. Thank you all very much.
Thank you. Hey George, you still getting phone calls and emails, buddy? Because you're gonna get a lot more after this.
Apparently he thinks you're law enforcement. Or work for a law enforcement agency, a person under a law enforcement agency.
All rise.
I'll say.
We can stand up, please.
No, sorry, all right.
Only the dead rise.
Yeah, how you like that?
Thank you. Have a good day, everybody.
You too.
You recording in the lobby?
I'm not gonna answer any questions.
No, you can't.
Yeah, why don't you screw Purdue back to your
You might
department,
want to
dude?
research that too, Bob. I don't think you know who you're talking
Supposed
to. Recording the law.
Yeah, until they leave, I'm recording. I don't trust them. So why don't they leave and I'll stop recording?
Protection.
You're not supposed to.
You leave, I leave.
We've been down this road before.
Your job here is done. Your job is done. Your job is done, leave. Your job is done, leave.
This guy knows what time it is. What's up,
The
buddy?
second you leave, the second I stop recording. Now leave. He leaves and I stop.
Yeah, stop escalating.
Bye,
the
you're
situation.
dismissed. Bye, asshole.
Have a nice
Enjoy the
day.
phone calls,
Stop filing
emails.
frivolous motions.
Hey, guys.
Stop
Enjoy
filing
the phone
frivolous
calls.
motions,
Hey
Bob.
guys, do not call George Wattendorf at the Hillsboro, New Hampshire Police Department.
603-464 45512.
Hey, how you liking those phone calls, emails there, buddy?
Have you ever read it? Why didn't he arrest us if it was illegal for us to film in the lobby? Yeah. Have you ever read that?
You know you f***ed up, right?
Order. Rule 19
I know.
says shall
Dude, you're
allow
fucking weak, dude.
recording in
Call
the public
Charlestown.
lobbies and everywhere in the courtroom.
Yeah, I suggest you call Chief Connors over there in Charlestown. I f***ed him over in court, just to let you know. And I'm gonna f*** you over twice as hard because he's already got precedents on it. Yeah.
Who'd you get your information
He's gonna get paid either way. He doesn't care.
Yeah, I know. But when the lawsuit come,
Who told
his
you
name
to
will be
file
on
that
it.
motion? Did you do that all on your own, or was that given to you?
He's
Did you try to
probably-
pull that maneuver
He's
by
probably
yourself?
a failed attorney. That's why he works for the police department.
Yeah. Why'd you send your other
he's
goon
definitely
here?
failed
Why didn't you
today.
show up for your arraignment?
How you feeling?
Showed on your last arraignment. Why not? You gonna show it on the third too?
How do you like that stuff?
You don't have a case. That's why. Why did you take away?
You didn't give that guy a camera.
Why did you take away? What's it called? The disobeying a police officer and then charge me with
You don't support the First Amendment?
resisting detention?
You don't like
Because you
that
don't have
we're
a f***ing
exercising our
case. That's
rights?
why. You don't have a case there, George.
Huh?
You guys all set?
I've been all set.
He's
I've been all
set.
set since the day I came into the court.
This dude just got smoked.
He's got
He had
nothing.
No chance. You probably could have farted and said, "I'm good." That's my defense.
Anyway, guys. Why are they going in and out, in and out? I don't get it.
He thinks he's pulling some sort of maneuver, so we might as well hang out. I mean, we could challenge that today. This whole thing, you know, the Supreme Court took their signs.
You guys
down?
have another case?
The only thing we're gonna ask, guys, as you know, I gave you the.
I'm not in there.
We're still in the court.
No.
You know that
I'm not
this-
beyond security.
Sir, excuse me, sir.
I don't care. Arrest
This
me.
thing, it says per order of the Supreme Court.
Yeah.
Have you seen how many times I've gone there and they took their signs down?
Hey, have you seen the YouTube
And
video,
the state
bud?
police told them.
Have you?
I talked
Nice.
to
You
clerk,
share? You subscribe?
Tim Goodis, who
You hit-
signed this.
You hit the you know if you hit the
order.
dislike button, it's just as good.
Hit the dislike button.
Yeah, it's just as good, dude.
Just as good.
It's the algorithm help.
Might want to make sure these prosecutors don't make another mistake trying to get some sort of contempt or something like that. I know you
I
can't
can't
really
rule
do
the
it.
prosecutors, you guys know that.
Yeah.
We can only ask to keep the place safe here, that's all.
Yeah, there's nothing unsafe. The only unsafe thing is that they're trying to tread on my rights.
They're trying to apply a law enforcement statute. He's like, yeah, there's no penalty. There's no penalty because it's for law enforcement. Title VII is for sheriffs, constables, and police officers. None of that applies to the public. And that's the law. He tried to get a protective order because there's no penalty. So he's trying to get around.
He
the
even
fact that
stated
he's
there's no
missed by law.
penalty.
Right, exactly.
So
He
what are
knows
they gonna
penalty.
do?
He wants them to make one up. They want.
Yeah.
He wants it to just be.
Well, he was better off with a gag order.
There's no victim. There's no cause of action.
He's an idiot. He's weak.
And if they're protecting. The
Who are they
cops from
protecting?
you, if they're protecting the cops from you.
Statements I made, they're protecting? Really?
I think that they're protecting the cops.
Even if I take them down, they're still out there shared with like hundreds of people?
We all set, guys?
Do you get that?
Oh, here we go.
We all set?
Oh. I heard you guys coming. Hey, I know where you live. You dumb. What is it? Beard Road, right? In Hillsboro. What a house you have, man. They must not pay you at all. I have a better apartment than you do a house. What a joke.
We've been told to do what we're supposed to do.
Yeah. We're all set anyway. We don't need you guys.
Ask you to leave if
Yeah.
you will, please.
That's fine. We're all done.
We were already.
Bye, guys. Have fun on YouTube.
Nice to have you.
All here for.
I have no idea. I was just asking.
You got,
Okay.
you got
Can
your
I talk
bag.
to the sergeant?
I didn't want you.
Thanks.
All right.
I'll
I
bring
got-
the sergeant out for you.
I'll
bring
talk to him right
out.
here. Who's acting sergeant? Lieutenant? Can I ask you a question? I need to know why you guys are all called here.
That's a decision I made. That's not for you.
Okay, did you say it over the radio? Is there a call number?
I don't know if there's a call right now.
Did you dispatch people over here for a call?
I'm all set. Thank you.
You're all set? You're a piece of shit, huh?
All right, come on. Go.
Let's go.
Hey, just to let you know, you didn't kick us out. We're leaving. On our own accordance. Thank you.
Several days later.
Good to see you, Jay. Take care. Glad you're doing well.
All right.
Order, man.
Just in case you call the cops, I have this on.
If you don't record, Jason, I don't have to do anything.
You know what? I think we already...
I hope you just grab yours.
No, it'd be nice if you called the cops, then I can tell them to off like I
really
usually
don't
do.
want to if I don't have to. I really don't.
You shouldn't have to.
We got this letter, and I was reading it. It says the Massachusetts DMV is getting him mixed up with this Jason Robinson. This should be right there.
Yep, I got it right here.
There you go. Good enough. Hello? It doesn't explain what prayer 2 and prayer 3 is.
Once you stop recording, I'm able to help you, but I can't look at the camera.
Okay, well, I don't trust anything the government's telling me at this point, so I put my camera over there. I put my phone over there. It says accordingly, prayer 3 is granted. And
So then-
who's prayer 3? I mean, it's
Prayer
very
3
simple.
would be in the motion, so if you review the motion, it would be the second page. Prayer 1, 2, 3, and 4, right there. So she's granting prayer 3, so whatever prayer 3 says.
Oh, so it's just the... Okay, so accordingly, prayer 3... Yeah, this I just don't understand what prayer... I don't know why they're using that interpretation.
Because it's really because this is what they're praying the court's going to grant.
Yeah.
So that's what she's corresponding to what the motion says.
Okay, that's all I need to... You know what I mean? I don't understand the lingo. Accordingly, so prayer 3 is granted and the court issues the attached protective order. Denies prayer 2. Order the defendant to immediately remove. Okay, so I do not have to remove. Can you just like... Okay, so that's prayer 1, 2, 3, and 4, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I just want to make sure. So prayer 3 is granted. Order the defendant not to publish any Hillsboro Police Department owned body-worn camera video on any electronic media forum in the future. Okay. And then the court respectfully denies prayer 2, finding that it lacks the authority to grant the request for relief. Order the defendant to immediately remove the Hillsboro Police Department owned body cam videos from his YouTube channel so they can, so I don't need to remove it. And then finding that it lacks the authority. Yeah, because he needs to go to the Superior Court because he's a sub. He doesn't understand. Okay. Cool. So I win, he loses. I got 2 more cases to beat his one. Hilarious. Hilarious. I like this judge. I think I have a really good chance with this judge now. Thank you.
You're welcome. We'll
Have a
see
good
you
day. You too. Ha. Kim. Prosecutor already lost, buddy. Alright, guys. So I will put up the order, obviously, in this video, as you saw. And I'll let you read it. Make sure you pause the video so it's not a 25-minute video of reading. And appreciate all your support. I'll see you on the next one.
2 hours later.
Alright, everyone. So we're over here at the Hillsboro, New Hampshire Police Department to rub it in their faces regarding the petition for the motion for restraining order to take down my videos, which has been denied. So we're going to rub it in these little piggies' faces and let them know that I'm prepared. Hi. I just want to let you know, guys, that the motion has been denied. Yep. I just want to let you guys know that the motion from the prosecutor, Wattendorf, has been denied in court. So I just want to rub it in your little piggies' faces and let you know that I'm ready for trial number 2. And you guys are going to get dismissed just like this one. And I hope you enjoy the phone calls and emails and all the gratitude from my subscribers. So fuck you and the prosecutor and everyone else. Have a good day. See you soon. Scared little piggies, lost in court. And that's it on that one, guys. See you on the next one. Peace.